So if you just watched the basic masking tutorial, this is a similar type of thing, only in this case we're going to keep what's on the stage sitting still and animate the mask. And so I've set it up here, getting ready to go. I've created this circle, which is going to become our mask, and that's going to move over the word masking. And I've put this word masking, and it's got sort of a triple layer where um, we've got two of them here to create the illusion of sort of a bright light with some depth. And then I've added a shadow so that if the light were moving over it, and we might even animate that if we want to get really fancy. And then on the very bottom, I've put sort of a washed out looking masking that we'll see when the light is not shining on our other word. So I'm going to keep that one hidden for the time being and just focus on these. In fact, let's just focus on the word masking with the mask. So I'm going to go ahead and name this mask. This is the green ball, and keep these visible. So what I want to do is have the green ball move over the word, just animate very simply over the word. So let's start with that, create motion tween, and I'm just going to have the ball move from right to left. I almost said left to right. Okay, so now we've got the ball just kind of traveling over the word masking. So if you remember from the last tutorial, what I want to do is change the property on that mask, and again I'll go up to the menu so you can see it, but it's much easier to right click. So modify timeline layer properties and change that green ball layer into a mask. It doesn't behave any differently yet because I need to add the masking words underneath the mask by dragging the layer up and to the right so that I get that icon. Now, it's technically masking it, but we're not seeing it in the editing environment because I need to lock those layers. So once I lock them, you start to get this look of a spotlight, if you will, going over the word. It makes it a little bit hard to read because you only get to see one letter at a time. So what I sometimes like to do is add a layer where the word will be there. Now this one is not indented into the mask, so this word will be there all the time and you'll be able to see it. So it's sort of a hint of the word. So there you can see it. And if I want to try to get it to look as if it's casting a shadow, let's see if this is going to work. Let's put that into the mask with the other word and lock it so that now we're seeing it casting a shadow as well, so it looks like it's got more depth. Now we could animate that if we want to get really fancy, and in fact I'm thinking that's a little bit too much, but let's take a look at that in the next tutorial and make it look a little better. I'm going to take it now in the next one from just this light moving across to appearing as if we've actually got a soft edged mask on top of it.